What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna get to work on the XT250. I'm not gonna be able to do everything I wanted to do, but I'm just trying to get as much done as possible today. Luckily I got time today. Sun goes down at like 7, 8-ish, so I got some time. I'm gonna be painting the exhaust, a couple other little metal parts, and I'm gonna be changing the turn signals on the XT250. It's got some scratches, I guess, right there, but the big problem is I took a fall and broke that, so we got a whole new set right here. I'm gonna wire those in, replace that. There's not too much that needs to be done on this bike, but the bike looks good overall. What I wanted to do, and I'm not gonna be able to do today, is I wanted to paint this, but I don't have the matching paint. I picked up these two cans right here, Regal Red and Sunrise Red. They do not match, so I'm gonna order it online. I'll do that some other day. And yeah, eventually I want to change the decals and everything, get that spruced up. I'm gonna redo the exhaust because the exhaust could use some work on there, kind of rusted. While I'm taking this out, I'm gonna go ahead and paint that little bracket right there too. I switched out the front fender. This is the original one. The original one was pretty faded, so luckily I found that, which I already changed the front look of the bike already. But what I want to do is I want to sand this one down. I can't find this. If you guys know where to find this rear fender new, what I'm gonna end up having to do is I'm gonna have to sand that down and polish it down. I don't have anything to polish it, so I'm gonna have to end up doing that another day as well. But let's get to it. Let's get what I can done today. I'm gonna get to work on the removing tail lights. Gotta remove the rear end and everything. Working in the garage would not be complete without the buddy. What's up? What's up? Alright, let me get to work, bro. Hopefully I can get all this done by today. So finding cosmetic parts for this bike, it's kind of a pain. I have a donor engine in a bin. Took me a while to get these lights in. Took a while for the fender to come in. I did the fender a while ago, but we got this off. We're gonna have to take the seat off. So originally, I bought this bike because I had just bought the TW200. It was 2 weeks after I had it, and I bought the 2021, and I was like worried I didn't want to like drop the bike or anything, because I was like, I'm new to this whole bike thing. It's kind of given you're gonna fall eventually, once or twice, right? But I went on looking for like a beater bike, like a cheap beater bike, and I stumbled across this. The guy was asking $1,800 for it, and dude, I could not pass up the offer because it's got super low miles. Now I'm stuck with a bike that I don't want to beat, and I want to have like looking as mint as possible. I've never taken apart any of these, so kind of going into this kind of clueless. Alright, we're gonna see how we take these off. I'm just gonna unplug these right here. So the green one is to the right, the black one is to the left. I'm not gonna use this connector, so snip that off. Pull this little sleeve off. Pull the nut and the washer off. And pull the bracket off. Sweet. So I got the other one off, but before I start painting it or anything, I'm gonna go ahead and take the exhaust off because I want to paint the exhaust, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take the front turn signals off as well, just so I can get all the brackets out at one time and paint all of them at once. Let's start by doing that right there. That comes off right there. The camera just died, but while I was charging it a bit, I went ahead and I took off the exhaust. Found out that the exhaust wasn't as tight as I feel like it should have been. It was really loose. I literally was like hand tight. So let's see if that helps it. I'm gonna tighten it as much as I can. And now I'm gonna go ahead and remove these right here. Remove these. I needed the headlamp to come off so I can actually connect the new turn signals to the actual input. For some reason I can't get this out right now. I don't really have enough time left in the day, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead, remove these, use the existing wire, and I'm just gonna solder the new wire to the new turn signal on there and use that for now. Eventually I'm gonna wanna take this bike apart and paint the frame. I'm just gonna leave that for another day. Yeah, so let's just get this out of the way. I just really want to get this done today because I've been wanting to do this for a while and the weather hasn't been good. I haven't been able to paint, so I'm just gonna paint as much as I can today while I can and I have the time. So nice. So I pretty much have everything off that I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna start replacing the lights while I let that dry. So here we go. Today we're gonna be using Rust-Oleum high heat up to 2000 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'll show you guys what I'm gonna be using for the little brackets. Sorry if my painting skills make you guys cringe. Not the best, but it'll do. I'm gonna go ahead and let that dry a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and do the first coat on the little brackets now. So for the little brackets, I'm using right here, paint and primer, semi-gloss black Rust-Oleum. Honestly, for the little brackets, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't really think I need to do more than 2 coats on it. We're gonna let that dry. While we let that dry, we're gonna go ahead and put the new turn signals on. So I got the box right there. I'm gonna start doing the back. I try to find some original ones, but finding original ones are tough. So this one's came from Thailand. This one came from Thailand. So it took like 2 months to get here. I'm happy with it. It's gonna look better than the broken one. We got the rear ones on already, so we can install the rear fender. The exhaust came out real well, so I'm gonna install the exhaust now. I'm gonna tighten it as much as I can. We're gonna do that and then install the seat and then do the front turn signals. So I got the exhaust mocked up. I'm gonna go ahead and loosely put on the nuts right here, bolts, and then we're gonna tighten this as much as we can right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the middle one first. Yeah, I'm stoked. That's already looking 10 times better. Now all we gotta do is do the front. I'm actually gonna go ahead and buy a battery for it as well after I get everything connected, because the battery in it is from 2015. Could definitely use another battery. Since I can't get the headlamp off, I'm gonna go ahead and split the wires, connect it to the new ones on, since I can't get that off right there. We're gonna go ahead and do that right now. Snip right here. they say World Cup. I don't know if you guys can see that, but whatever that means. Right here. Strip that one. I should really invest in some wire strippers. Alright, so I got the front one soldered. Everything is put together. Kind of put together. Alright, so we got, look at that. I soldered it right there, shrink wrapped. Solder right there, shrink wrap. So those are together. Went ahead and put the plastic over the exhaust already. This plastic, dude, I really want to. I'm gonna get this paint on. I'm gonna buy this paint as soon as I can because the chip just bothers me so much. It makes this bike look so bad. It makes the bike look worse than it really is. You look over here and it's just nice, right? You look on this side and got a little chip right there. The chip in the paint is what bothers me. But the exhaust looks good. The exhaust looks brand new. I went ahead and sprayed some paint on the kickstart too. I went ahead and painted the airbox cover. Probably gonna be the next video on this bike is I'm gonna be sanding this down and polishing it up. Along with this, I'm gonna polish the tank. And then hopefully get the paint and paint this and the other side. Polish those up and then do new decals on that. But yeah, there's the rear turn signals. Better than that, the rubbers look new too, so happy with that. I went ahead and I bought a new battery for it before I even tested out the lights. So let's see, but I bought a new battery for it. The battery that was originally in there was installed March 2015, so it's been out. Eventually what I want to do is convert it all to 12 volts because this bike runs off of 6 volts. So I know there's like a conversion kit that you could go with, and I just gotta do my research and figure out how to do it, but that's the plan eventually. But yeah, let's install the battery and we'll see if she kicks, if it works, if the turn signals will work, and fingers crossed. I'm gonna go ahead and sand these down. So there's this one thing that bothers me. I want to go ahead and resolve that problem already. Is there's this cover, right? This cover goes right here over the battery box, and 2 pins go right here, but there's no pin over here. So when you put it on, it moves like that. There's nothing supporting it over here. So what I'm gonna do is I got some foam, some padding, and I'm gonna use this to support that right there so it won't move all around. We got our pieces of foam right in there. I'm gonna glue that. I'm gonna glue that up and we'll get that on. All right, let's see. There we go, much better. You guys know what time it is. Moment of truth. I don't know why it's not blinking, but they turn on. They turn on, so that's good, but I need them to blink. I'm gonna have to do my research online and figure out why that's not working. If you guys could help me out, if you guys know what's the problem, let me know down in the comments if you guys know what it is. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. Turns on, hey, at least that's a good thing. So Next video I do on that bike is gonna be probably figuring that out and doing the side panels, doing some more touch-ups and polishing her up. Hopefully I find a solution for the turn signals. I'm not really sure why they're not blinking, but go figure. I'll figure it out. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys can help me out with that problem, let me know down in the comments. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Hit the bell icon for notifications for whenever a new video comes out. I'm gonna be doing more videos on the truck soon, so expect that to come. Finally at 25 subscribers, so shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys following. It means a lot to me, honestly. I've been wanting to do this for a while and I'm stoked. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Until next time, peace out.